Let's move on to Redskins at Eagles. Everybody here at the Audible loves your Eagles breakdowns. Redskins, Eagles. Eagles open at -8. They're now at 9, 9.5, or 10. 10 at Bet Online and 10 at Pinnacle. This total opens at 46, is now at 45.5. So first and foremost, our guy, Prince of the City, who we hung out with in Miami, a Philadelphia guy like yourself, he's hearing rumors that I can't find anywhere that Wentz is still not right. That Wentz might not even start week 1, and he's on the under win total for the season. I need you to touch on that. But first, I think this is too high a spread for a week 1 divisional game. If I had a free play, I would be taking the Redskins week 1. I do not know if I have the balls to take it. Redskins have a better defense than they're getting credit for. We know that Trent Williams is a huge loss. It sounds like he might get signed now, but certainly won't be available week 1. Is the under in play, Donnie? I want to make a move on this under. Keenum is not going to light up this Eagles defense. Wentz has been hurt for 2 years. A slow start for him would not be surprising. Do we make a move on this under? Tell me about Wentz. Tell me about his health, because I want conference and Super Bowl tickets as well as a division ticket as soon as Zeke is signed. I want Zeke to be signed right away because we know that $90 million extension is happening any minute. Then I'll get a better number on the Eagles. So I'm going to wait till the last moment. I need badly Zeke to be signed to get a better number. Redskins, Eagles, Donnie, should I make a move on the under? And please tell us about Wentz.
Look, I think the under is a decent shot. We'll take a look at that in just a little bit. But this Carson Wentz information, I don't think could be farther from the truth. From all eyes on Carson Wentz in practice, equally as good as what he was looking as his rookie year health-wise. Gets on that vegan diet, dropped a couple of pounds, throwing rockets all over the place, mobile in the pocket. So where he's not going to start week 1, I don't know where that conjecture actually starts. I don't even know where it even makes sense from a betting standpoint. But just looking at the game overall, you're right, Jim. We take a look at the division game, its opening game. Not many players, starters, have taken a lot of snaps for the Philadelphia Eagles. So there's going to take that little, first quarter. So even if we see an opening drive of a touchdown, you're still going to get that huff and puff in the game. What I mean by that is you're in front of the crowd. Your adrenaline is firing. It's going to be 80 degrees. You got to play a full game when you're used to playing 3 or 4 snaps in the preseason. You're going to have to go on 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 play drives in that heat when you're not used to playing that in game conditions just yet. But when I take a look at the Washington Redskins, and when you line up this game man for man, it's a blowout on paper in the favor of the Philadelphia Eagles. But again, we know things don't play out on paper. But what do you like about the offense that we're taking a look at here with the Washington Redskins? One of the things that you always liked in the past is you can lean on a left tackle that was absolutely dominant and was going to keep the wolves off your quarterback. That's gone. Now you have an offensive line that's extremely questionable. You have a rookie running back coming back from injury that's technically going to be his first NFL game. You have an older statesman back there in Adrian Peterson. You have an untested wide receiving core, and you're going on the road. And we're also talking about, which we'll get into a little bit later, Jimmy, with the Miami Dolphins, as we're taking a team perspective here, saying, what's the rallying cry in Washington? Like, holy shit, we're going to get blown out this whole year, and maybe our rookie quarterback will get some time week 5 and 6, and we'll see if he can amount to anything. That's not a good look when you're going against a team that's going to be at home expecting to win the division and make a deep playoff run and possibly have a Super Bowl. But you're right. When you get back to a value perspective, 10 is a really lot to ask for. That means you're going to win by 14 plus typically on opening day. I don't know if I'm going to be betting on this football game per se, but I don't want to be anywhere near the Washington Redskins from a side perspective. Now, you do have a pretty good point, though, Jimmy, on that total, because you're still looking in the high 40s. And from what I just went over, where are the points coming from for Washington? Could you easily see this game, Jimmy? 28-13 final, 28-10 type of final, 31-14 type final. You can see that out of this football game. It would be the Eagles or nothing for me. Won't be on a side perspective, but I do like your your underlook from that perspective.
The under is a move that I would like to make, and I expect to make. I will not be betting aside on this game.